What's going on, everyone? We are live. What's up, Teach Better family? It is Wednesday, October 27th, which doesn't necessarily have any significance, but for us on the team, it's been
big deal.
We've been waiting, and we're like, the 27th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're coming on. My name's Jeff. That's Ray. But that's Ray. This shouldn't be that hard.
High five me, bro. High five me. High five me. Yes.
That's Ray. We're excited. We got some news we want to share with you. A lot of you already know what it's about, but we're super excited to share some news with you. We're going to do some reminiscing. We're going to do probably a whole lot of teasing, but we promise we are going to share some really big news. We're going to have some fun. So drop in the comments, say hi, let us know where you're coming from. Let us know what you think we're going to talk about. If you want to take some guesses, that's awesome too. If you want to drop some green hearts in there, that is always, always, always welcome. We're going to be back in about 60 seconds. Stick with us. And the comments are just rolling in. What is up, Teach Better family? Showing up tonight, right? I'm gonna try and throw a few of these up, but I don't even know if I can.
They're going so fast. I don't think
we're gonna do this really quick thing. Super excited. So I don't even know who this is. I'm I can't follow along. I don't know. Put your name next to your comments so we know who you are. But Adam's here. Holly Stewart's here. Mary's here. I'm not gonna say everybody's name. We love you all. Neil Goop is in the house. Mark Horner's in the house. Megan, a whoop whoop from the big man himself. Super excited to have everyone here. We're gonna. This is just we're excited. Right before we came on, I was laughing. If you've been with us since the very start of this little thing, and you saw me laughing when we came live, it's because right before we pushed live, Ray goes, "This is really cool that we're doing this together," which I agree with 100%. But I don't know, something with the way you said it, and I'm like, well, yeah, don't we normally do this kind of stuff together? What's the?
Here's the thing.
So can you explain yourself?
Okay, we have not had exciting news that's been this big for a long time, friends. And I'm kind of geeking out that we get to do this, and I'm excited to put a little hope into everyone's life. I'm excited that today is going to be epic, but then we have 45 more announcements related to what we're talking about today that will be coming. And I just feel like we have some joy and happiness and celebration in our lives again. And our whole family is in the comments. Oh my gosh, these comments.
Mark, we love you. The stuff. I mean, stuff is just. I was looking for. There was a comment I wanted to throw up there. Was Marie's? Yes, I want to meet all the people. This is the most exciting thing when we start talking about the conference is meeting all the people. And what's this?
We're doing a conference? What are you talking about?
It's up that way, right there, up there. Yeah. You can hit it. But yes. So obviously we're talking about Teach Better 22.
We are.
The conference, which is going to happen sometime in either 2022 or 21-22.
Guys, we're releasing the details today, so don't worry. Jeff's just messing with
We are going to release it, but we're going to make you wait just a little bit. I don't feel, personally, Ray, you can. I don't feel like there are even remotely near enough green hearts in the comments for us to even start to get into this stuff.
Okay.
But that comment from Maria made me think that was if we think back to 2019, it was a long time ago. When you put it in COVID years, it was a decade ago. So
longer than a decade.
It was far too long ago, but that was one of the coolest parts. And my favorite part was meeting all these people that you meet, that you know from comments, from Facebook groups, from Twitter chats, from whatever, from Instagram, and actually be able to high five or fist bump or hug or whatever. And of course, Megan brings it, right? So that made me think, okay, let's talk 2019. So we were going to just share details, but we're not going to go there yet. So
wait, Jeff, honestly, I know we're making them wait, but I want to clarify, we will share details. You can't just be like, All right, well, let's reminisce and let's not talk about it.
We've shared the hashtag.
That's not
like,
enough.
Listen,
not
okay.
enough.
So the green hearts are coming in now. They are stepping up. This is good
I
stuff.
will say, Jeff, 2019 conference. I've said this before, and I'm not trying to get sappy. And I know I'm losing my voice. Shout out to Megan Wells. I think it's your fault, just to confirm. But like 2019, the Teach Better conference was the best. I say 4 days. 4 days of my life. And I wholeheartedly to my core believe it. And our team, and I don't mean to like say this in a weird way, but we looked different. And so
really different.
Really different. I don't actually have the intelligence to be able to communicate how excited I am for 2022 because we've grown and our network is so much stronger.
So that's what I was like. Our team is different because our team at that point we had like 7 of us. Now we have like what do we, I don't even know, we have 20 something, 22,
25. Yeah.
But you touched on like our network, like this family is so much bigger now, and that's what gets me super excited.
No ambassador program,
wasn't a thing.
Speakers network program. We had
no podcast network.
No podcast network.
There were some guest bloggers, but there's a whole lot more of you awesome folks now. So yeah, it's so
crazy.
So I'm seeing some people putting things in there, guessing this whole Idaho pop up. I would love, as we are talking and reminiscing a little bit, I'd love to see in the comments where you think Teach Better 22 is going to be. Dave and I gave a whole bunch of hints and ideas that may or may not have been good earlier. So, and I know some of them are coming through, but so.
Can we clarify, just to set the bar for like, because you have some people in the comments who were at 2019. Can we just confirm it's at a different location?
It's at a different location than 2019 was. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would love to see that. And in a bit, I'm going to ask you all to share like your favorite part from 2019, but that's what I want to go into now because I don't know that I can do it. Actually, I think I can, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to make you do it first. But like, so meeting people, there were sessions. We had like 96 sessions that went on across the 2 days, like 60 something presenters, right around just shy of 300 people all together from 23 different states that came in. And it was nuts in the best way possible. Yeah. If you can, you've already stated that those 4 days were the 4 best days of your life.
It was to confirm, it was a 2-day conference and it was the best 4 days of my life.
Well, we're just gonna say okay to that. We're not gonna question that at all. Yeah. I'm curious. Rick Stockberger is in the house. I mean, woo! Rick Stockberger, happy birthday, brother. It was yesterday. And Rick is a old friend of mine who.
You are off topic.
I know, but I want to shout out Rick because Rick has been supporting Teach Better since before Ray Hewitt was a thing. Like, so big shout out to Rick. Anyway, and if you've never watched Rick and his team do their videos, it's hilarious. So Ray, back to I'm getting back on topic now. Can you pull from those 4 days? I'm going to make it easier. Pull from just the 2 days that were actual conference. I don't know what the other was. It 2 days before, or like the day before and the day after, or 3 days after? Like, anyway, what was the best moment? Like, and I understand that's like, and it's okay if today you say one and then like tomorrow I ask you and you said different. Like, that's okay, understand. But like right now in your head, what's the best moment from that conference?
Do you want the real answer? Because the real answer is that there's 2 and really 2.
Give us 2. Listen, all these people are here. They've got nothing to do tonight, nothing to do tomorrow, nothing to do Friday. They're just waiting for us to announce. So they have all the time in the world for you to go through both.
Okay, 2, honestly. One was a family moment. One was just a personal. You know those moments that like are just for you? Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. One was the fact that we booked a networking event on, I think it was Friday night. And we were pretty sure like, okay, there's 300 people coming to the conference, but like not everyone goes to networking. Like you guys have been to a conference before. It's like, it gets kind of busy and then it dulls out real fast. We're like, we think like 10%, like 20% will come to the networking event Friday. And holy cow, we were so at capacity, not only within the room we booked, but through the restaurant.
We filled the rest.
Outside. It was insane how many people were there. I think every person at the conference went to the majority of the networking events. And there were 3 nights of networking events.
And so it's interesting you say that, because that for me is one of the things that have stuck with me. And that's the fact that I have been to a ton of conferences that have more people attend. They got bigger budgets. They got, bigger names, whatever, but bigger budgets, more theatrics, more beautiful venues, and like all kinds of really cool things going on networking. And we go to these conferences that have hundreds and hundreds or thousands of. And I don't know if I've ever been to a networking event, or at least maybe only 1 or 2 that had that was that packed and had that percentage of people go. And that was a thing to me that hit. Like, this is different than.
It's because of the family. Like, people come to the Teach Better conference because they know they're going to learn, and we want that. We want to push you. We want to challenge you. The speakers are going to be insane. But guys, it's actually also, like, maybe even more so about being together. Like, and I love that our family gets to show up for that.
I agree. And all right, so that was one. But that was that the family, or was that the what was the personal one for you?
So Teach Better conference, I say 4 days because I got to our Teach Better 2019 event space, which was in Akron, Ohio. And I got there Thursday and I flew out Sunday. And Saturday morning, we showed up at the conference event. So we had 1 full day plus Thursday networking that we had done so far. Mm-hmm. Saturday morning, we showed up. It was like 5:30 in the morning. We were running on, at that point, maybe 5 hours of sleep. Maybe. I think 4, because I think total I had like 7. And I was alone in the ballroom where we hosted the keynotes. Mm-hmm. And everybody came in the morning, all the green balloons.
With the balloons everywhere, yeah.
And I turned on the music and was blasting the music to get us started. And I truly had this moment of like, we just had the best day of my life. And I think today's going to be better. Like, it was a moment. It was a thing.
That's awesome.
What about you? Do you have a favorite memory?
So you just sparked one that I go back to, but I wasn't going to say. And so it was that same, I think it was either Friday night or it might have been Saturday night. I think it was Saturday night we were at Network, which, by the way, that was one of the cool things, is that Saturday the conference ended at 4:30, and we still packed the place that night too. People didn't go home. People were flying out had to leave at 4 o'clock to go to the airport, and we wouldn't leave the bar. But I'm sitting there, and Mr. Ryan Sheehy, if you don't know Ryan, go follow him. He's awesome. He and I were leaning up against a pool table, looking at where everybody is, and we're just kind of talking, whatever. And said something about, like, he said, you guys did a really nice job. Like, just pay me a really nice compliment. And I said, yeah, we did okay. And he stopped, and he gets off the pool table, and he gets me serious. And he's like, no, don't do that. Don't you dare do that. He goes, don't lessen what you guys just did today. And he goes, you just ruined every conference for every person here, because the bar is set at a different level. And I'm like I'm getting it right now, just thinking about that. That was a moment of I love that. That was a big one. I also, and it was the similar moments on Friday night though, when I grabbed Chad and I just turned him around and I said, look what you did.
And then you yelled. Can we talk about you yelling?
Chad and I were in the corner by the bar, and we did that. And I go, I'm like, I got to get a picture. So I jumped up on the bar stool and I just yelled, hey, picture. And everybody turned. I snapped picture. And I'm like, all right, we're good. And everybody just goes right back. It was it was just it was cool. It was really neat. That was a big one. Yeah. Oh man, I'm just having all the feels right now.
I am. I'm sorry, guys. I'm joking. I will say, Jeff, I've been talking to you kind of all week, being like, I'm losing my voice. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go live. And I think I just realized right now I'm losing my voice because apparently my body is reminiscing of Teach Better 2019.
And so your voice is going back to what it was.
Yeah. I have no voice. If you go back and listen to my keynote, which was Friday afternoon, I had no voice by that point, and it was only a day in. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going to release the details? I feel ready.
We need to release the details. Here's why we need to release the details, right? So first off, I just wanted to put this on because I wanted to see it because I love this Joe. But second of all, let's release the details, and then I'll tell you why I think we need to release the details now. So do you want to? So we're gonna run a video really quick, and then we're gonna still be here after we get back, and we're gonna chat through what we show in the video. So 1 second, Ray. I need to see some serious green hearts in the comments. And if there are nothing there, we'll hit play on the video, which will release the details. So we're going to wait because there's a delay.
I know why we need to release. I just saw.
Oh, are you seeing that too?
Yep.
All right. Here they come. What? Okay, go ahead.
There you go. There you go. It's
I got
out.
so excited seeing Brad right off the bat. Boom. It's that. I mean, there you go, Sarah, making sure best stage of 2022.
Shout out to all of our Teach Better family members who ruined the surprise and as we went live when bought tickets already.
Yeah. So the reason I was saying that we needed to go is because I started seeing ticket sales coming through because prior to coming live, I had to flip the website live. I wanted to turn the tickets on to make sure they were working. Clearly, they're working because we got tickets rolling in already. So to recap, registration is officially open. With early bird pricing, you're going to save $100 if you register right now. So right now is the way to go. That goes through February 28th.
Yep. End of February, early bird registration, $100 off.
$100 off. I think so October 14th, 15th, that's the Friday, Saturday. We will actually kick off the evening of the 13th with networking. We'll have sessions all day long on Friday, networking that night, sessions all day late Friday or Saturday, and networking that night. So you're going to plan to go home Sunday. Don't go home Saturday night. You want to stay. That last networking event is where like the unbreakable bonds are like not necessarily built but finalized. Does that make sense? Is that what's the word? But so teachbetterconference.com. Where do we go from here?
Okay, here's what I want to emphasize.
I don't know what to do at this point, Ray. Like, let's play the video again.
No, here's what I want to emphasize. There's a lot of details to still be announced, like our speaker lineup, like when proposals open, when all the details are coming. I get it. But the date, location, and early bird registration is not only enormous, but it's bigger than enormous. Here's my fear. And I'm going to be fully transparent with our family. And I can't believe Alicia Ray's in the comments. I'm geeking out. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Guys, we sold out 2019. Our family looked different. And our family has grown in such beautiful, big, like incredible ways. I am not trying to be like over dramatic, but we are not hosting a big conference. Like we really believe in small, intimate opportunities. Our goal, and we met in Ohio this week to talk about this, our goal is that every single member of the Teach Better family has an opportunity to have a one-on-one conversation with every single member of the Teach Better family. That's what we care about. We don't just want to see you in the crowd. We want to talk to you. We want to hug you. We want to do all the things throughout the entire weekend. So I'm being fully transparent. We are going to sell out. And I love it, but want to give you a heads up.
So the video didn't it revealed did it reveal the actual venue? I was too busy dancing. It did reveal
the actual venue, but we could.
But the website's live, so like it's there. And Chelsea can camp out because it's actually at the awesome school that Chelsea teaches at. So it's at the National Inventor Hall of Fame STEM Middle School, and this is where Chelsea gets to teach. This is an awesome STEM school in the middle of Akron. It's right by University of Akron, right downtown, and it used to be the National Inventors Hall of Fame. So it's got a really cool architecture to it. It's, if you were at 2019, this is like, what's it, 5 times as big?
At least. This building
give or take.
Is gorgeous. It's
so
really
cool. It's a much bigger building. And so we're super excited with what we're going to be able to do with the space. And man, I'm just, so I know, and by the way, just so everybody's like, we already sold out. It's already sold out.
No,
done.
Don't say that because that wouldn't be anxious. Come on. We're not there yet. We do have a cap, but we're not there yet. Early registration is open until we sell out.
Yeah, I don't know that we won't sell out before early bird's even done. Honestly,
we'll see. I'm trying to not be dramatic, but I want to be fair. I don't want somebody to be like, oh, I'm going to wait till March.
Yeah, I don't want to be
sold out. You know what I mean?
All right. Someone says who's that? Holly, there's a chance it's
refresh.
Yeah, might just need to refresh a little bit. If it's getting a lot of activity right now, it could be doing that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna double check. Ray, say cool things. I'm gonna double check for Holly because people are trying to get on there. So
here's what I want to clarify: if you're planning your trip, and then I have a few other details that I don't think we were intending to release, but I'm too excited, so I'm gonna tell you. Okay. First and foremost, plan your trip so you're there Thursday so you can come to the Thursday networking event. Get into town, obviously drop your stuff at the hotel, come as you are, all airport smelling, and coming out with us at the networking event Thursday. Then obviously we'll do Friday and Saturday, awesome conference, networking both those nights, and then fly out Sunday. That's the schedule that I did for 2019 that I super recommend. I will tell you that while early bird registration's open, it's open now all the way through the end of February. And then March 1st is when we are opening up proposals. So if any of you are thinking about submitting a proposal for the Teach Better conference, our entire marketing team is doing crazy stuff from now until March to try and give you tips and tricks on how to apply, which is going to be awesome. So keep an eye out for all the tips and tricks we have coming your way over the next few months. And then March 1st, we hope your session is ready. We want you to share your voice, and we cannot wait to have that be something that you are eager to do on March 1st.
Yes, and if you are an ambassador, please check your email before you register. Brittany Wolf's in the house. And Chuck Poole dropped in. What's up, Chuck? Good to see you. Yes. There's Brianna in the house, and Becky Thaw's here. One thing I want to mention when we're talking about, travel and stuff like that. So on the site, we do have a whole bunch of hotels and restaurants, stuff like that. We are working to lock in our official hotel where we'll have a block of rooms, a discount. So obviously we're a ways away. You don't need to book that stuff yet. So that will be coming. But we want to at least have a list so you can see that there are plenty around and plenty of stuff like that too. So lots of stuff on the site there. We'll continue to release more and more information. Ray just kind of ran through all that, the stuff there. You did just mention, because I was checking tickets and everything seems to be working fine. So Holly, keep trying. Did you just mention when we're going to announce people, speakers and stuff? Is that, have we shared that yet?
I can give you some of those details in general sense, just so that you have a timeline in mind. Our proposals, that makes my heart feel so good. We do have proposals opening March 1st. So if you want to speak, obviously we would love to have you submit a proposal. It's extremely limited, as you guys can imagine, but we'd love to be able to share and amplify as many voices as possible. You know that is a core value of our family. You will begin to see our keynotes and the initial beginning elements of our speakers, those first few people, some very familiar faces, and that will be coming at the end of January all the way through like May. So you're gonna be able to see kind of like the first 12 people that are joining the lineup there, and then obviously if you are accepted as a speaker, you'll be added to that incredible lineup. But I'm just saying, it's gonna be incredible.
So I know that some people, and yes, Alex, I'm thinking of you, are gonna just be like, they're gonna be like a little kid waiting for Christmas or whatever that holiday might be between now and the end of January. And he's already, I know I can hear you, Alex, going, I'm not gonna know until January, and then I gotta wait until March for proposals. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Listen, we want to see the love. So what I want to see, what I'd love to see now is just be sharing out what was it about 2019. If you were there with us, what did you love the most? We talked about our favorite moments. What was your favorite moment? What was the favorite thing? If you had a favorite session you went to, which brings me to one of my other favorite things about our 2019 is that we had so many presenters with it. That was the first time they ever presented like outside of like doing in-district stuff or ever was at the conference. That was so, we had people who present all the time and people who had were terrified to present their first time.
But that's why like our marketing team is putting together an entire campaign to help support you all in submitting a proposal, because we want you, if you're sitting back right now being like, I don't know, should I present? I've never done that before. The answer is yes. Our conference is the first time for a lot of people, and we love to foster that. We'd love to help you in any way. We have so many tips and tricks we'll be sharing. It's gonna be great.
Mel, I'm not sure what it is, but if you're talking about the announcement, what we did was announce the first bit of details for our 2022 conference. And just for in case anybody else is dropping it right now, you can get everything over at teachbetterconference.com. Registration is officially open right now with $100 off early bird pricing. That's going to go until February 28th. We also announced that it is going to be in Akron, Ohio at the National Inventor Hall of Fame STEM Middle School, right in the heart of Akron, Ohio. So super excited. I hope, Mel, I think it's a trip for Mel, but it'd be pretty awesome.
Can we talk about the venue legitimately?
Let's talk. Yeah. Well, was I being like illegitimate?
No, I just mean that like I don't feel like people are going to be able to grasp what this building looks like. I'm not kidding, and I'm not trying to be a nerd, and I am. Go Google it. This school, this STEM school is insane. It's gorgeous. So many different layers. There's so many different rooms and resources that we are going to utilize like crazy. I am overjoyed about this location.
I'm really excited about the venue. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I had to put this up. This is Jeff Kaplan.
Jeff Kaplan.
I feel like I haven't seen him in forever.
Oh my God. Also, I DM'd you and you haven't responded, so call me.
And by the way, another probably top 5 favorite things of Teach Better 19 is when Jeff gave us all our customized water bottles that have Teach Better on one side and Teach Better 19 on another. I still use it all the time, Jeff.
I do too.
When my daughter steals it a lot. But can we just do it next week?
Okay, so that was kind of a moment because for real. So like Jeff Kaplan in my mind is like an OG of Teach Better.
Oh yeah.
And like actually Jeff Kaplan, I truly just direct messaged you because I hadn't talked to you in forever and I was thinking about you. So you should go check your messages. I think I messaged you on like every platform possible. So when he walked in to the Teach Better conference, I like remember like the moment of being like, oh my God, that is Jeff Kaplan, like in person, in real life.
Yeah, I fortunately I actually got to meet him prior to that, but
I know you're so lucky.
But that feeling that you're just describing is what it was over and over and over again, was just meeting people like Erin Haley or Henley. I say her last name wrong. I apologize. I'm just so excited, Erin. I hope you come again. That was awesome. Just
my God,
people.
Erin.
Like she's OG too. Like
she is, and she's doing killer things in Rhode Island. I love her. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm like, I don't think I've processed that I will meet all these people. like Tyson just commented that he registered, and I'm like, I get to meet him in person.
We're gonna meet Tyson. Oh wow, dude. Oh, that's exciting. That's super cool.
Hey, what other details can we spill, by the way? If you have a question about the conference, put it and we'll see if we can answer it.
Listen, we're here. It's kind of late. that's vodka and Ray's drink. Like, we might say stuff we're not supposed to announce for a while. So if you got questions, drop it in there. Otherwise, we're just gonna go. I was gonna say something else and I lost it. Oh, is Don Epps? If you're still watching, check your text messages. First off, second off, Don Epps, if you're still watching, let me see in the comments book. I don't know if he. I know he dropped in earlier, but I don't know if he had to pop out. I want to get him committed live on air. I'm waiting for questions to come through.
Do you remember when Don Epps did the splits on stage? Just curious.
Do I remember when Don Epps did? Is there a day I don't think about the time Don Epps did splits on our stage? No, there's not. There's not a day that goes by. Do you know how jealous I am when Chad gets to go visit his school and I don't? Because I got to go the first time.
Okay, the thing that we also
just so you know, this came up before you were saying it because there's the delay. So, man,
yeah, I just think that the whole thing is gonna be crazy. You know, I don't know what we're like releasing versus not releasing, but because there's a few things that like I don't know if we'll do a marketing.
What are you thinking about right now, Ray? What do you want to say?
I'm thinking about the opportunity that we all have to not only meet Teach Better family members, but also like get books from Teach Better family members.
Oh, we can talk about that. Listen, at this point, we're 31 minutes in. Like, whoever's here now, they stuck around. Like, we can spill some.
Wait. We have not talked about Mark Horner, and I have waited so long to talk about Mark.
Share the Mark Horner stuff.
Guys, we were in Ohio this weekend sharing tips and tricks, like small little clues of where we were. And Mark hunt us down, and I have a selfie with him.
But we couldn't show it because he was creeping in the window, which I know you saw, which is why Ray had a reaction when I put Mark's comment up that he was watching live from sorry, there are a bunch of tickets coming in. I'm seeing who they are and I'm smiling. But Mark commented watching live from Panera. So Mark, if you don't know Mark Horner, he lives not far from where we were, where the venue is, and we were even closer to him when we went and met at a Panera for 16 hours. And he just like walks in the door, and we're like, "What?" It was like triple take and then celebration.
Unreal.
It was crazy. Yes.
And I've been waiting to post my selfie with Mark.
Carly can finally sleep now. That's.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, Alex. When we met. I think everyone guessed that it was Alex when we were talking about like someone that like tracked us down, found out like it was Alex, wasn't it? Like clearly it was Alex. Like
it wasn't.
You know. What's up? Maurice Martin's in the house. Maurice just released a book, by the way.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, Maurice. We love celebrating your new book.
If you don't know Maurice, you need to connect with him there. And his book is now out on Maurice, do me a favor, brother. Drop a link in the comments so everybody can go check out your book. Because I've read it. It's good. I don't want to get off. Like, I don't know what else to say right now.
Okay, let's recap the details one more time for anybody who's missed it. So,
date.
Are you ready?
I was going to give you prompts. Yeah, the dates.
October 14th and 15th, but in your mind, please plan 13th, 14th, 15th, because the networking event starts the 13th.
Okay, location. Venue
Akron, Ohio, at the coolest school ever.
The National Offenders Hall of Fame, STEM Middle School, which is right downtown Akron. Registration, can I register?
Early bird registration, open right now. You get $100 off your registration with early bird. And I'm telling you, because I love you, we're going to sell out. Please go book your ticket now. Please, because I don't want you to wait and then miss an opportunity to get the family together.
I also don't want to wait to save the money.
I know, really saving the money. Like, we say this all the time when we release courses in their Teach Better Academy. Like, don't pay full price, guys. Don't pay full price. That's stupid.
We never want you to pay full price for a course. Go get the membership.
Never pay full price. So go do early bird because you should get $100 off. And our ambassadors, if you've checked your email, you know that you get $150 off. So go do that.
Keynote speaker.
I can't.
Oh, you were so close. I almost had her.
I will tell you, our keynote speaker is one I 1000% feel confident you won't want to miss because they are a part of our Teach Better family and they always spark excitement.
Good job, because I really thought you were gonna blow it there.
Nope.
What else can I? You mentioned books. Is that something we're allowed to share at all about?
I don't know. I think so. Why not?
I'm just gonna sit over here and drink some Canada Dry ginger ale.
Okay, so obviously we'll do sponsors. Obviously, you guys know that if you're connected to like a company that might want to have some representation at the conference, please share the Teach Better conference information with them. But we also are going to have an incredible bookstore full of Teach Better family member products. And the reason we're doing that is because, guys, we have built an incredible community that is so dedicated to sharing. And not only sharing their voice, but sharing others' voices and amplifying all these stories. And we just want to make sure that you have access to all of them. So please, 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 if you are somebody who is going to attend the conference, you know we'd love to feature your book. If you're somebody who's going to speak at the conference, we'd love to have your books. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is one, you know, we had quite a few books at 2019, but it wasn't as much of a focus. We're putting a strong focus on that. So you can come in there, meet people, get some awesome books.
Oh my God. And I remember going up to that. We had like one table. We're gonna have like an entire.
It was like an L. It was an L, kind of.
We're gonna have like a whole bookstore this time.
Yeah, we're gonna
walking up to Allison Epsy with her 3 books that she brought that year, and oh my God, I was like, first of all, you get to meet Allison Epsy. Second of all, she signed my book. Holy moly, it was so cool.
Yeah, Allison's so much. I don't know if Allison's watching, but she's so cool.
Yeah.
So what else can I get you to spill?
Nothing. We're gonna play the video again, and then
is that it? Is that it? Okay.
We're gonna let everybody go buy their tickets because I really want you all there because we're gonna get together and be a family again. And I've waited so long for that.
All right, so we're gonna play the video. You are gonna fill the comment section with green hearts, and we'll see you tomorrow morning with Ray and Daily Drop. And we appreciate you all. I cannot wait to high five, fist bump, hug, whatever. Come October next year. So don't wait. Get it done. Appreciate y'all.
Love you guys.